Welcome back to Boring Reviews.
Boring Land.
Oh, just kidding.
Blasphemer!
All
Hello,
right.
Boring Review Nation!
Kind of pointless.
We know all things. Hello, Boring Review Nation! Gabe!
Nick, and I can't wait.
Oh, I don't know what I'm loving more. The fact that we are done with the lag, or the fact that we've got so much comic book content to drop today. You know, that's how we started our channel, okay? But go back in the library, and the very first thing we did, or you did actually, was your Luke Skywalker theory, right? Or not Luke Skywalker, your Star Wars. Anakin, right, theory. And we're comic book nerds, we're Star Wars nerds, we love this. And we love getting into all the content we've done, all the Indian content, man. We've learned so much. Discovered new guys like, for instance, my boy Nawaz Siddiqui, who is, you know, India's version of the Joker. This guy just plays dark characters. My man in the background right there. Woo, Joaquin! I love it. But
He's invited to the party.
you know what I mean? Comic books are just our biggest passion, and we've said many times on this channel, like DC we grew up with DC. He's a huge Superman fan. I'm a big Batman fan, but it was like the movies and weren't up to par. And even though they had great content, they just kept stubbing themselves in the toe. Whatever it is, and I don't know if it's COVID or what, but I feel like DC is starting to even the playing field, because I'm so excited, as we talked about, Nick, between all these trailers they've dropped today. And think about the last 3 films DC has dropped, from Shazam to Aquaman,
Wonder
Woman. I mean, these films were blockbusters. They were on par with Marvel. And today we are bringing you the Suicide Squad. I'm so excited for this. Suicide Squad, the first one, I'll be honest with you, I loved it. Amanda Waller was awesome. I'm one of the first few people who said they needed to give me more Jared Leto. That was my biggest complaint. But honestly, and I know you're not a big Jared Leto fan, but I just
I'm a huge Jared Leto fan.
Well,
huge. But I'm not a huge fan of his version
of that version of the Joker, right? Which I still contend is not the original Joker. I think that's that's Jason Todd, but we'll talk about that another time. My point is, though, that even that one I enjoyed. Other than, of course, your monster or your big bad at the end, okay, being one of the quote-unquote Suicide Squad. And for those of you who haven't ruined the movie, it is what it is. You know, you got trash flying in the... Really? That's the best you could give us, DC? I was so mad. You build up the film, and then the ending was a letdown. So hopefully this one is different. But I like the fact that they didn't just go back to the well with Captain Boomerang, with Katana, with the characters we already know. They stuck with Margot Robbie, as we know, but rumors is that pretty much the entire slate, they went with a whole new iteration, a whole new version of Suicide Squad.
I have no idea. Haven't seen it. It sounds like he does more research than I have. I like the first Suicide Squad a lot, but I noticed a lot of the problems it had. I don't like, just redoing things just a few years later. Then I heard James Gunn, right? I heard about James Gunn doing this, and I'm like, oh, we see Viola Davis's name right there just in the title. She was awesome as Amanda Waller. I mean, she was the most menacing person in that character in that movie. Can't wait to get to this. Huge DC fan. I'm ready for DC to rise, like the Emperor said, or whoever said it, rise. Ready for it to happen. We got Joaquin Phoenix right next to Superman, invited to the party. We got some Gryffindor action. Let's get to some trailer reaction action. Don't forget to like and subscribe. 1:51 is all you can give me. Batman gave me 2 minutes.
I'll take it.
Here we go.
You know the deal. Successfully complete the mission, you get 10 years off your sentence.
Welcome to Task Force X. These
Oh,
are
they
your
brought him
brothers
back.
and sisters for the next few
Okay.
days.
Oh, I pull Rooker, no way. Is he gonna be Deadshot?
Javelin. They did not go with Polka Dot Man. What is they? They're crazy.
James Gunn, man. Oh yeah, the man. Dude, they got cast. Oh, that was Bravo. Pete Davidson?
Oh, you know it's gonna be
God.
awesome. Nah, I love Pete Davidson, bro. He's hilarious.
Oh, Nathan Fillion, look at that. John, of course, you gotta have the brother in there. Oh, he is there. He
Hey,
is
brought
there,
him back.
Jack Cox Courtney. John Cena?
What?
Oh my gosh, that is a cast of characters.
Wow.
Oh my god. Okay, so not as much, action or anything to report on there as we got in the Batman trailer, but we did get a lot of characters. I'm not gonna lie, I'm like, oh yeah, I know all those characters. I don't know most of those characters,
Bro, I don't know a lot of those characters.
It looks like they went deep into the well.
Deep.
Polka Dot Man.
Polka Dot Man.
What
bro.
do you know about Polka Dot
Bro,
Man?
he's a joke. He's a clown. Now, back in the day, man, when, look, Captain Boomerang, these are like Flash characters, and if one of the things that the Rogue Gallery that the Flashes lacked is a really good antagonist other than Anti-Flash, right? But most of his, Captain Boomerang, Polka Dot Man, those are like, really obscure. Not even B-level guys. Those are C-level guys, dude. But
you think they'd be able to be on our channel?
absolutely. You know what I mean? This is a C-level channel.
100%.
But you know what I mean, dude? I like the fact that they went with obscure characters, and I like the fact that, they kept probably the two most pivotal people, I would say, of the success, which was Amanda Waller. I love the line Will Smith gives her when she walks in the room, kills everybody. Like, none of them were cleared for this. And walks out, he's like, and where the cold-blooded was? Like, dude, she was grimy with it. I love her in the first Suicide Squad. And, of course, Margot Robbie, bro. I mean, she stole the show. She was amazing in every scene she was. As much as people, and I already did a review for Harley Quinn, and I can't even remember the long title of that movie. But, dude, I thought it wasn't as bad and as much hate as people wanted to give that film, all right? She did a good job. Was it a great film? No, but it wasn't trash. It wasn't.
Remember when it first came out, they're like, oh, this is amazing, and that thing
yeah,
went away really quick.
I will say, though, that I'm very interested to see, because most of these guys are bad guys. And of course, Task Force S are bad guys that go after other bad guys. I didn't see anybody there that would be like, who's the main big bad here? Is it going to be, again, somebody from the Suicide Squad that they show? Because those guys have all been part of the Suicide Squad at some point. Like, who's going to be the main antagonist? You know what I mean? Like, in the Harley Quinn film, it was Black Mask. And Ewan McGregor, although he did a great job, I just don't think he carried that, you know what I mean, that level of threat.
Not knowing too much about it, I'm just making a guess, looking at who's the biggest star outside the people we already know in the Suicide Squad, and that would be Idris Elba. So his character, I can't remember what the name was, maybe that guy, who knows. If you guys know, let us know. It doesn't seem like we have a lot going on here. Maybe Weasel's the bad guy. But
definitely not Weasel.
It definitely has, in my opinion, that James Gunn feel. People, and I'm not going to give all the credit to him, but he gets a huge bit of the credit for the movie Guardians of the Galaxy. He gave us a raccoon, a tree that says 4 words,
Right,
and, a group of other people, and he made it fantastic. I remember seeing a raccoon. I'm going to root for a raccoon. Oh, I love the raccoon.
Bro.
The sweet
Let
rabbit.
me tell you something. I barely knew who the Suicide Squad was. Not the Suicide, sorry. The Guardians of the Galaxy were. I had seen the comic, but I never bought a comic. I wasn't paying for that, you know what I mean? And I'm like, really? Like, this is what they're going to... And it was awesome. This is how good the guns are. Go ahead and watch...
Here it comes.
Brightburn. Brightburn was amazing. Again, whatever they touch turns to gold. You know what I'm saying? That's like, I'm like, if James Gunn or the brothers are attached to it, I'm watching it. So I'm gonna watch this. I wish they would have given us more, but it's such a huge cast. It took that long just to introduce everybody.
Oh, and I thought that was perfect. If they don't have the footage, which obviously I don't even think they started filming on this yet, give us something. Let us know who's going to be there doing what. You can do the research on the internet, but that was a fun way to do it. They had the comic book feel of the whole thing. They had a little bit of dialogue here and there. I liked how they changed up Rick Flag's character to more of a comic book feel character than what he was in the movie Suicide Squad. I'm a huge Joel Kinnaman fan from the Killing, and I actually like the RoboCop reboot. I thought he did a fine job, but the movie's all right. I'm looking at the screen right now, and I'm seeing Black Adam. Can't wait to react to that. So let us know what you think about this trailer, if you want to call it that. Let us know what you know about these characters. Educate us, please. Don't forget to like and subscribe. And until next time.
Why so serious?